somebody bought 5 plots of land from you out of anger.
Yes.
Okay, so how did it happen? What did you do? Can you walk me through it?
I went out with my team on a marketing. That week, we rolled out a road show, actually. So on the last day of the road show, I met some guys. There are 4 group of guys. And within that group, you know how some guys do talk out of line, actually. He really talked to me out of line. So he saw me, he said, madam, how many, this thing you're selling, how many of them have you bought? That is how just you people go about deceiving people, this and that. By the way, selling property is not meant for married women. It is girls that should be selling so that they will be able to look at them. That was what annoyed. And I now ask him, do you think that whatever a man can do, a woman cannot do it? Now you are a man, and I know you may have money, but you're not spending your money wisely. And I want to tell you that every month, I buy at least 1 property. If you need proof, I can give you proof. But you are a man, and the only thing that makes you a man is just your ego. And a man, I don't have anything to prove to a woman apart from your money. You are half a man.
Kai. I don't even know what to say now. And that was it.
The anger. Yes, and he said when he came back, because later on, even the flyer I gave to the other guy, he didn't collect my flyer. He refused to collect my flyer. It was his friends that collected the flyer. So he picked my number from the flyer. According to him, because I wasn't with him, he said what I told him, he couldn't sleep for 1 week. And he called me one day and said, madam, I want to come to you. I was even thinking he's the one, maybe they picked my number from Facebook. I didn't know he was the one until I saw him that day. He came to the office. He now said, where is your office? I want to come and meet you. I told him my office. So when he came, I said, my enemy have come found me. My enemy has found me. He said, please, he's not here to fight with me. That he wants to actually understand. How am I doing it? And I walked through. He said, I want to be your customer. He has bought up to 30 plus from me, apart from that incident.
Kai. All you did was just bruise his ego. That's all.
Yes.
You bruised his ego, and the result of that is 30 plots of land. 5 initially, 30, 35 in total. That is crazy. Now, here's what I'll tell you.
I've had this experience. Emotions, you understand?
Yeah.
And anger can drive people to become better.
Yeah. We live in a continent where somebody can wake up and buy a car just because the neighbor insulted him.
Yes.
So, yet we spend so much time talking about our product features and specifications. Okay, so I ask you, did you, in your conversation, you did not have to even talk about where the land was, where it was close to, whether it was close to the airport or all of those things?
I didn't even talk any features or the only thing is it was not when he called me and he came to the office.
Yeah.
That I took him through our buyer consultation. You understand?
Look at what I'll tell you. Have you bought any of my programs before?
No, sir.
Okay, so here's what I'll tell you. This is free consultation for you. Now, there are a lot of men like that are walking around with that mindset.
Yes.
Okay, one thing people don't realize is, and this is what I teach in my very recent program called Emotional Video Arts Assembly, EVA. What people don't realize is that your primary job in a video ad or in an ad, whether offline or online, is to either shift what people already believe or validate what they already believe. So he thinks that as a woman, a married woman, you should not have any business with land or whatever. But you are saying, no, sir, you're wrong. You're wrong. And you flip the whole thing around him and say, look, you as a man with the whatever thingy you carry around, what are you doing with your manhood or whatever? And the result is, okay, I want to buy. So now here's what I like you to do after now. You need to scale what you have just done. There are a lot of other men like this man. Let's call him Mr. Nnamdi. There are a lot of other Nnamdis who move around thinking that property is a right for just the men and that women should not worry about that. That's a beautiful angle to create a video around. So what if you do a video bruising men's ego and you run ads with it? Think about it. Think about how many more men, because you cannot move around the entire Onitsha or Asaba and be speaking to all the men. But your video can speak to 1,000 men by end of this weekend.
Yes.
Your video, that video where you do all of that thing you did on the call, and it could even be a video of you talking to another man. You could act it, you could perform it.
Yes.
Okay. And imagine what a video like that can do for you. That video becomes 1,000 legs for you, becomes 1,000 mouths for you. And that's the beautiful thing about video ads. A video like that will convert way better than, this land is close to so refinery, is close to the airport, is 10 minutes from Ibuzo, is this, that, from that, and so on and so forth. A video like that will convert more than standing in front of the empty land and wearing helmets and whatever and say, smart investors come and buy. It would convert more than all of those things that people do.
Yes.
Okay, so what you've done is trigger a very serious emotion, anger. It's a strong emotion, and no matter how many years man has lived, it's an emotion we still feel since time immemorial till tomorrow. People still feel anger. We still feel shame. We still get frustrated, despite the fact that our taste of food may have changed, fashion have changed, a lot of things have changed, but the way we feel has not really changed.
Yes.
All right. So if you build your marketing on that thing that doesn't change, which is people's emotions, you will always win. It's how you force Facebook, Instagram, whatever platform you're using to market, to find you buyers, to bring people to you. It's not algorithm, it's not interest, it's not, I didn't spend enough money. No. It's what you say in the video, the emotions you trigger. The second thing I want to do for you besides this, I want to give you access to the EVA program that I'm working on. I'd like you to do more of this. There are so many other angles with which you can sell real estate. There are lots of real estate people on the program, by the way. Real estate, physical products, services, a lot of them on the program. I'd like you to do more of what you've done. Take up other positions besides what you've done. And I'd like us to have this conversation a few weeks later, okay? And it will be around how you've now scaled whatever it is you're doing and how now you can't even count how many plots you've done just by designing emotion-driven marketing. Again, I'm excited I had this conversation with you. When I posted my pictures from an event I attended where I was speaking about why people should think emotion first. And then I saw your comments. I'm like, no, this is it. It is for people like you that I'm designing the EVA framework. Okay, and you already live that, and I'm excited that I am talking to you. So, bravo, well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you. This is coming timely because I'm thinking of rolling out my November campaigns. I want to shoot 5 videos within this weekend.
Okay.
You are just giving me a kind of guideline of what I'm gonna do. So, all right. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. This is how you sell. Look, if Mark Zuckerberg, if Facebook or Instagram the algorithm should do whatever they want to do. You cannot run marketing with videos like this that have that type of messaging and you're struggling with people coming through. Now, it gets even crazier than this. There are a few parts that if you include in what she has done, boom, it gets crazier than this. Imagine instead of even asking people to, oh my goodness, it gets crazier than this. I don't want to divulge too much here. I think you guys have already learned enough already from this conversation. If you have not gotten the EVA program, I don't know what you're doing. Look, your last ad failed. And I'm not a prophet of doom, but with what I see, with the kind of video ads I see you guys run, whether products, services, I don't care, your next will fail. Look at, by default, if you churn out an excellent video ad, I'm not talking of the ones you post on your page, I'm talking about the one you spend money on. Every 1 naira you should spend on an ad, a video ad that is good, should bring at the very minimum 3 naira back for you. But that's not happening with you. What is happening instead is you are getting views, no sales. Some of you are not even getting views. You are getting how much? and then they ghost. You reply, you even use voice notes so that they will trust you. They don't reply. That's it. All of that, whatever, stops when your video has already done the work, the heavy lifting at the beginning. That nonsense stops. The ghosting stops. The swiping stops. Because you need to realize that you're not the only person selling this thing. So, and what is everybody doing? Buy my stuff. Buy my stuff. Look, you've got to begin to tap into people's emotions. People are moving around with all sorts of emotions. Your job is to discover the wounds that sits within them already. Press it very hard till they buy. It's a bit manipulative, but it's for the right cause. It's like telling a child that if they touch fire, the entire estate will blow up. Well, that's not really going to happen. That's manipulative, yes, but that saves the child from, of course, hurting himself, right? So, again, this is the way to go, especially in this era of creative targeting. This is the way to go. Not all the, let me select interest for you. Bullshit. Those things don't work anymore. What Facebook, Instagram, Google, all of that needs from you is an excellent video that speaks to people's wounds. Press it very hard. Make them feel, give them very little or no room to think. And in fact, you decide what they think about. They should be thinking about the cost of not taking action and not the specifications. No, they can worry about those things later, but they don't pay already. They bought it, they should go justify why they buy it with logic and all the specs and everything. But the reason why people would move is if you move them, and you don't move them if you don't trigger their emotions. So go get the EVA program, go to eva.ng or click on the button if there is anyone around this video or a link. Just find your way to get that program. And trust me, bye-bye.